Hi friends, welcome back. We are getting into a 20-minute workout today. I have for you 2 strength circuits and an EMOM. If you're not familiar with an EMOM, it stands for every minute on the minute. It is an awesome way to keep your heart rate up. For those of you that have short attention spans, it's great. It gets over really fast. It's miserable the whole time, but the benefits outweigh the cons, of course. So all we need for today's workout is a set of dumbbells. I have 2 10s. If you are a seasoned exerciser, anywhere from 10s to 15s. If you are more on the newer side and just trying to make it through this quarantine together, anywhere from a 6 to an 8 and maybe pushing that 10 depending on your strength. Also need a water, and what I have in my hand is my favorite product. I am vegan. I am also iodine deficient, and for 32, for 15 years of my life, I struggled with cold feet, cold hands. My metabolism was weird. I was diagnosed hypothyroid. And all this time, I was telling myself, don't eat salt because it makes you bloated and, heart health and things like that. So at any rate, I found an article a couple years ago that talked about how salt is an essential nutrient for our bodies, and a certain amount is good for us. So of course, yield to your physician's recommendations, but this is one of my favorite products. It is called You Can, is the brand, and it is Hydrate. So I have the lemon lime flavor. Again, I love this stuff. You can order it on Lifetime's website. Yes, you are still allowed to place orders through Lifetime, even though we are closed as the gym. And my code is 213-420, and that's going to get you a 10% discount. If you put it on auto ship to have shipped to you every month, you will receive 20% off. So anyway, there's that. I am excited for this workout today. Grab your dumbbells. Here we go. We're getting started with 3 exercises in our warm-up. So we're going to start on our back. The first thing here is a supine spinal balance. So we've got our hands straight up overhead and your feet straight up in tabletop. All I want you to do here is take your middle finger and your index finger. Go ahead and put your feet back down, but breathe all the way down into your low belly. So take a big deep breath. That breath should be so large that it presses your fingertips away. So hold that. It's called core bracing. Lift the feet back up. Reach the hands back up. Soften the elbows. Open the knees and the toes. And reach your right arm back and your left leg out. And come back together. So continue doing this. Reset the breath if you need to. But inhale to reach back. And exhale to bring it back together. Here we go. Inhale back. Exhale together. What we're doing here, guys, is warming up our TVA. Your TVA is your transverse abdominis, your deepest layer of abs. So reach that leg out and bring it back in. Let's get 2 more here. Reach, 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 and in. Make sure we're breathing, keeping that nice external rotation in those knees, and bring it back together. Turn over to your plank position, hands right under those shoulders. Step the toes back. We've got plank number 1. We've got 30 seconds here. So make sure you're not sinking with those hips. Make sure you're not poking those hips up. Press back through the heels, out through the hips. Halfway. Drop those knees. We're flipping over, repeating our spinal balance here. So reset those abs. We're in no rush. Big inhale. Hold it. Reach the hands up. Reach the heels up. Here we go. Reach it out and back in. Make sure those hips are pressing down into the mat. You're not trying to lift your hips up off of the ground. Reach and in. Keeping that belly bracing Still trying to press the low belly away from those hips. 2 more. Last set here, big reach. Bring them in. Turn it over. We've got 30-second plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push up through those shoulder blades, root down through your fingertips. Ten seconds. Drop those knees, sink it back, child's pose. One big breath, slowly pull yourself all the way back up, and we are moving on to our standing lunges. So this is just another part of our warm-up here. I'm just gonna step straight forward and back, 8 on each leg, 8. No weight yet. Chest stays up nice and high. Stepping it straight out. Last one on each side. All right, we're ready for our workout. Grab those dumbbells. We're starting off with forward lunges and then a bicep curl to an overhead press. So here we go. Chest stays up nice and tall, stepping forward. We've got 20 and alternate. Forward and alternate. Keep it going. Keep your chest up nice and tall. That belly button stays in tight. That's why we did our warm-up, friends. Forward. Nice and low. Work the back of those legs. Make sure you're staying forward into the heel, not necessarily going overly forward into the toe. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, each side. Ugh. All right, change it up. Bicep curl to an overhead press. Curl, reach. All the way down. Curl, reach. Little break here, only 10 of these. Curl, reach. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we got this, and 10. Awesome. Take a quick rest. Our rules for rest are going to be 5-second counts. So take a big breath. We're going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights. Here we go. Round 2. 20 lunges, 10 bicep to curls. Reach that foot forward. Heart stays open. One more on each side. Here we go, curl to press. Curl, reach. Don't forget about those belly muscles, keep them tight. Get ready to count it down for that rest. Here we go, round 3, step it forward, reach, reach, 2, 3, come on, feel those glutes, feel those hamstrings fire, push it, come on, over halfway, we got this. That is it. Bicep curls to shoulder presses. Here we go. Curl, reach. Curl, reach. Still bracing that core. Keep it tight for me. 3. Great job, everybody. While y'all take a sip of water, we're gonna get ready for our next exercise. It is a deep squat. We call it ATG, butt to grass. At any rate, we're gonna keep those dumbbells right at shoulder height. And if you check it out from the side profile, your back stays completely flat. And then we're coming straight up. From the front, you wanna make sure that your knees go out to the side slightly so that you're really using those outer hips. Chin is still up, chest is still up, okay? After that, we have a overhead tricep extension. So if you're using 2 dumbbells, you're just gonna crisscross them and reach them up overhead. We go right here to the side profile and right back up, okay? If you have a heavier dumbbell and that's easier for you to grip onto, that's fine, just use one guy overhead the same way, okay? Otherwise, we're ready to get started. Go ahead and take those dumbbells and put them right over your shoulders, and we're gonna set up for that nice wide squat. Big inhale, toes out, knees out. Here we go. We have 15. Down. 2, 3, 4. Hope you guys got enough rest. 5. We've got 3 sets, same scheme as last time. 7, 8. Make sure you're pushing back into those hips. 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Chin stays up. 2 more. And 1. Stand it all the way up. Reach those hands up overhead. Be safe with your dumbbells. Reach those hands up overhead. Elbows stay in close and press it up. 3, 4. Woo, I feel mine already. We're going to 15. 10, 5 more. 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, bring it on down. You know the drill. 5, 4. Here we go, grab your weights. Take them up over the shoulders. 15, toes out nice and wide. Reach them out, here we go. 3 more. Woo, shake it out. Here we go, round 3, grab your dumbbells. Set them up. 15 squats, let's do it. Make sure you're still breathing deep into those low belly muscles like we did in that first exercise. 2 more. Nice. Take them up. Tricep extension. Keep those elbows together. Let's go. Take your breaths. Moving on is what we call an EMOM. So while you're recovering and get a drink, I'll fill you in. It's called every minute on the minute. Hopefully you watched the beginning of this workout and downloaded interval timer on your app. Even though we're doing it together today, it's still a great app to have for future workouts. 10 lateral hops, 10 push-ups, and 10 bicycle crunches. We get 1 minute to complete. So we've got 12 seconds. If you're finished or not, we're going to increase 12 lateral hops, 12 push-ups, and 15 bicycles if you got it in you, okay? Here we go. Try to get some height. Work
don't
through
deny
it.
there's some strange evolutionary process going on.
Bicycles,
But
15.
mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Don't give up. Here we go. Last round. Come on. Stay with me. Do what you can. Bicycles, let's go. Ah. Keep it up if you're not there yet. Great job, everybody. Great job. So we're not quite done yet. We have 3 more sets of abs. I'm gonna let you take a breather here. I'm gonna shut our timer off. We've got 3 sets of abs. We have toe reachers, and then we've got some side lying penguins. So grab your drink, let's resituate, and 1 more set of abs. So from here, make sure we have that core bracing, so breathe deep in through the low belly. Reach the hands up, reach the toes up, point those feet as much as you can. We've got 16, here we go. Try and keep those hips anchored down into the mat. All right, take the dumbbell off to the side, reach your hands down past your waist, and we're gonna lift up into our thoracic flexion and reach over to one side to the other side. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach. Lower it on down. So if you weren't counting with me, that's fine, but that was 16 and 16. So now we're gonna repeat, but instead we're gonna go to 12 and 12, and then we'll go to 8 and 8. All right, so grab your dumbbell, we're going right back up. Anchor those feet down, or hips down onto the mat. Here we go, 12. Make sure you're breathing. Set it off to the side, come up into your thoracic flexion, tuck your chin, and reach. 1. Look straight through the legs. Come on back down, grab your dumbbell. We've got 8 and 8, here we go. Toes reach up towards the sky. You should be dripping sweat by now, by the way. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it right here. We're gonna add on. Lower the legs, lift the legs. Just 2 more. Lower and lift. 1 more. Awesome, bring those knees down, set that dumbbell out to the side. We've got 8 of our toe reachers. Here we go. Reach the hands, shoulder blades, lift. 8. See if you can get a little higher. So take your time, stay right where you are. We're just gonna hug those knees, okay? So try and close your eyes for a minute. Bring those knees in, keep them real tight. Give your second some breaths. Let them return back to normal. We did a lot of jumping today, a lot of jolting. So we're gonna do something for our hips here. It's just a supine twist. So hands off to the side, feet are hip width distance apart, okay? Maybe even wider. Your knees are slightly out and we're gonna drop them over to one side. Maybe squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart so that your low back might come off the mat, and that's okay. And just rest on this one side. Palms can be facing upwards. Just give yourself some moments to let your body reset. Go ahead and float through to the other side. Make sure we keep those feet nice and wide. All right, so very slowly, we're gonna turn over. And our last stretch for the day is probably a lot of people's favorites, but it's called Thread the Needle. So we will start in a not a child's pose, but in a tabletop position. Your knees are hip width apart and then your hands are gonna be directly under your shoulders. Okay, so from here, we're gonna take a huge deep breath and reach your right arm out to the side and just allow it to thread under to the mat and try to take the cheekbone down to the earth. Push down through that left hand to try and get a little deeper twist here. 2 more breaths. Push down through that left hand and reach it all the way up. Now stay with me. You're gonna reach the hand forward, reach it down to the ground, and then pull the hip back. You can even try and push the right side body out a little bit. Then breathe into your ribs. And bring it back in. Shake it out. You've got that other side. So left arm goes out nice and wide. Thread it under, try and get your cheek to the floor. Push down through the right hand. Try and look up or through that bicep. 2 more breaths. Push down through that right hand. Reach it all the way up. Pull it forward and sink it back. Slowly come all the way back up. Friends, you did so good today. I hope you loved this. For any of my mommies out there or postnatal that are working through your exercises, I hope this fit your needs today. For everybody, remember, always keep those core connections and work on your core bracing. It helps us in every part of the day. I read something the other day that said, make every exercise a core exercise. And that is so true. So always do those 2 exercises that we did today, the planks and the supine spinal balance. Do those at the beginning of every workout. Just reawaken your core, wake up your transverse abdominis so that you have that support for your entire workout. Thanks, everybody. Hi. The other thing I forgot to mention is an app that will be essential to your EMOM. So zooming up here in that top corner, it's called Interval Timer. This guy right here. So once you see that, interval timer, you can go in and actually set up what rest, what intervals, what recovery you would like. So I have mine set up and I named it Metcon, but metabolic conditioning. But for me, that is my EMOM. So I have it set for 1 minute. And then when I hit start, it dings for me, which is super awesome. It's nice and encouraging. And when it moves to the next one, you're gonna get another ding, 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 ding. You get the drift. So this is called interval timer, and I would recommend downloading that